Hey, hi, I'm Marguerite Crispillo. And you know what? Things have just been pretty crazy lately. I'm sure that you're probably dealing with a lot of the same stuff. But let me just tell you a little bit about my schedule over the last week or so. So last week I was in Vegas for 4 days, came home, had a brief little time off on Sunday, then powered right into the week. As a matter of fact, here was my day yesterday. So yesterday morning at 9 o'clock, I had a NAHREP installation for my husband who's being installed on the board of directors. At 11 o'clock, I went out, got in my car, and had to get on a webinar for a new software program that we're looking at. I had lunch with one of our area property ID reps, who's fabulous, by the way, Lori Wilson, little shout out for property ID. She's awesome. Then I had to Scooby-Doo from there, rush home because my son John was sick and wanted some soup. Went home, took him some soup. My grandfather had a doctor's appointment at 4, got him over to the doctor's appointment, came home, had dinner with my girlfriend Renee Inman over there at Beach and O'Neill, another little shout out, who is awesome. So had a great time with her. We got to skip into the mall and do a little shopping. And then I finally got home about 8:30. So if this sounds like your life, let me just tell you, life gets hectic. And in the real estate industry, there's this dirty little word called time off. It seems that nobody wants to be able to take any time off where they think, you know what, I need to be a 24/7 agent. Well, here's what I figured out for myself. For myself, I can be really, really productive for short periods of time, usually about 6 to 7 days. And then I need to take some time off. I got to take some time to shut down, shut off the email, turn off the TV and the websites, and just relax and chill. It's even better if I've got some great friends around to go laugh with, because it just kind of changes the energy. But on Tuesday, as a matter of fact, I was having lunch with a good friend of mine who's one of our agents here. And he's like, Marguerite, I am burned out. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I don't like anything to do with real estate. I don't even want to be around the word. And I said, come on into my office, have a seat. So we sat down. I said, here's what you need. You need time off. You need to take a few days to go relax, go enjoy yourself, have some fun with friends, and just shut out the world for a bit. You see, it's kind of like, if any of you have had children, when your babies are small, there's a long period of time where you don't get any sleep. I don't know if you've been there, but I remember that well, where every night you're woken up for a couple, 2-3 hours. And after a bit, you're just exhausted. You don't deal well with life. You get frustrated. You snap easily, and a number of other things. And then as soon as you get that first good night's sleep, that whole 8 hours, you're like, woohoo, you all feel good. You're ready, recharged, ready to go. So it's really the same thing in your job. When you are so driven and so everything is going crazy all the time, it's like you're not getting enough sleep. And pretty soon you start to get difficult and you don't want to put up with a whole lot. So I really encourage you to go take that time off. Now, again, many of you are thinking that's just not possible, but it really is, because here's the truth. There are no emergencies in real estate. None. Like, it's not a fire, it's not life-ending, it's not life-threatening, it's any of that. It's important, of course, that you take great care of your clients, but what's more important is the best way to take care of those people is to be the very best you that you can be. And the best you requires a little bit of time off. So go pick a day, create those boundaries, take that day off, enjoy it, and I would love to hear what you're doing on those fun days off. So pop on over to the blog at margueritecrispillo.com. Tell me what you did. I would love to hear about it. And tell me how it's really helped you in your business. I know it's been life-changing for me in my real estate business. So this is Marguerite Crispillo. Go out and make it a fantastic day.